Hello, good afternoon to everyone. We have a great day ahead of us and we have to study, right? The verb tenses we studied before will be reinforced in this lesson, and we'll see more examples including the negative form of these verbs. Okay, so let's get going, shall we? Let's get going. My table is a little messy. I hope you don't mind. I have to organize it later, but no problem. Okay, remember that in the last video we recorded the verb must. And I hope you remember the meaning. Must means that you have an obligation, right? It's necessary to do something. When it's necessary that you do something, you use the verb must. Okay, for example, you must keep what I said. You must keep what I said as a secret. Don't tell anyone, right? You're not supposed to tell anyone what I told you. It's a secret. So it's necessary that you keep a secret, okay? We must hurry, or else we'll be late. Okay, we must hurry. We are late, okay? So we have to hurry. It's necessary to hurry, or else we'll be late to the appointment, okay? Or be late to the flight in the airport or to the bus, right? So we must hurry. It's necessary that we hurry up. Okay, so while must is used to express ideas in which it's necessary to do something, we have mustn't, or mustn't. When it's necessary, it's still necessary. You don't do something. It's necessary that you don't do. It's mandatory that you refrain yourself from doing what is saying in the sentence. Let's see. You mustn't smoke here in the office. What's the meaning? It means that it's prohibited. You're not allowed. It's necessary that you don't smoke in the office. If you smoke in the office, there will be consequences to you. So you mustn't smoke here in the office. Another example. We're in the library. We mustn't make noise. Or we are in the hospital. In the library, where it is mandatory that you don't make any noise. So all these examples here, these two examples, express an idea in which you're not supposed to do something. It's necessary you don't do something. Okay? So we have two examples of must when it's necessary, and in the negative form, mustn't when it's necessary that you don't do something. Okay, let's keep going. There is a negative form of need. Need For example, when you make questions, you say, do you need any help? So in this context, need is not, how can I say, it's not a verb like the verb can, like the verb may, might, must. You can't ask questions using need. There is an exception in which need works, functions as an auxiliary verb, right? Why do I say that? Remember, when you say could, the negative is couldn't. When I say can, the negative form is can't. When I say must, the negative form is mustn't, right? Okay, all these verbs, modal verbs, okay, we can say these are modal verbs, in which you can make the negative from the same verb. You don't need an auxiliary verb. So with the verb need, we have a small exception. We have a situation in which we can use the verb need. Need can become needn't. Although in my English studies I don't use it too much, but it can be used, right? For example, you needn't hurry. What does it mean? It means you don't need to hurry. Note that when you use need to and the auxiliary verb, it's necessary to join the verb need with another using the preposition to, okay? You don't need to hurry. It's not necessary that you hurry up, okay? You don't have to hurry up. It has the same meaning. Here, you needn't hurry. If you pay attention, we don't use to here. It's because it's not necessary. You needn't hurry. If you use to here, it's wrong, okay? It's incorrect. So you have to say, you needn't hurry. You needn't come here. You needn't study, okay? We don't use the preposition to after the verb needn't, right? For example, when you say, I don't need to do the laundry. I don't need to do the laundry, right? I don't need to wash my clothes. If I turn this sentence into the needn't structure, in which we have just studied, I say, I needn't do the laundry. Okay? So you don't, you drop the verb to don't, because in this context, needn't doesn't need an auxiliary verb. Here we have an auxiliary verb, and here we don't have the auxiliary verb. This verb do here is the main verb of the sentence. And in the second situation in which we used needn't, you can't use the preposition to. You drop the preposition do, to, okay? Okay, I hope you understood it well. It has another example. Needn't have. Needn't have. And as you can imagine, this structure reminds us of the present perfect. Needn't have done something. You needn't have done something. So this verb is in the past participle always. So this structure is also possible with the verb needn't. You don't, let me see which verb. You didn't need to come here. You didn't need to come here. This expression is in the simple past, okay? Simple past, so pay attention. We have the auxiliary verb didn't, the verb need, and the rest of the sentence. So in which context we can use the expression needn't have done something? I'm going to turn this expression into the needn't done. Let's see. You needn't have come. You needn't have come here. And then you say, Thales, come here is the same as come here. What's the difference? Remember, if you don't know already, that the verb come, to come, is the infinitive form. The simple past is came, and the past participle is come. So the spelling is the same, but the verb tense is different. Here we have the infinitive form. It's followed by the preposition to, and here we have the past participle. She needn't have told you that. Okay, so I told someone a secret. I told a friend of mine a secret, but she couldn't hold herself, okay? She's into gossiping, and she told somebody else. Then later I found out that she told something that she wasn't supposed to tell anyone. So I tell another friend of mine, oh, she needn't have told you that. It wasn't necessary. As a matter of fact, she mustn't have told you that. But I'm using in the context of it's not necessary. She needn't have told you that. Okay, so it recurs to an action that took place in the past, okay? She told you that, but this was not necessary. You came here, but it wasn't necessary either. Okay? So you have two examples here in which we have this expression needn't and needn't have. Okay? All right. So let's finalize this video with another difference. What's the difference between needn't and needn't to? Needn't have done something. What's the difference? Let's see. She needn't worry about my report. What's the meaning here? She doesn't need to worry, right? It's not necessary that she worries about my report because my report is already being done. Okay, it's not necessary. But when I say, for example, she came here to check on the children, right? She came here to check on the children, but she needn't have done that. So what's the fact? She came here, okay? So that was a fact an action in the past. And then later I say that it wasn't necessary. She did something in the past, but it wasn't necessary. Okay? She came here to check on the children, but it wasn't necessary. She needn't have done that. And here, I just want to express an idea that something is not necessary. So it has different meanings, okay? You needn't have given me a present. For example, it's my birthday. You needn't have given me a gift, a present, a gift. You needn't have given. It's not necessary. You gave me a gift, okay? It's a fact. But it wasn't necessary. And given, remember, give, gave, given, right? The past participle. Okay, so that sums it up. It summarizes the lesson, our studies for now. Later, we will continue studying the differences between need, needn't, don't have to, don't need to, and so forth. Bye-bye.